Good evening. Welcome to the Class of 2023 Awards and Scholarship Night. Before we begin, I would like to thank Mrs. DiLorenzo, Mrs. Flynn, and Mrs. McMillan for their hard work in putting this program together. Thank you to Mr. Hanna for your assistance in distributing the awards this evening, and to our department coordinators for being here tonight to recognize the academic achievements of their students. To our parents and guardians, I would like to take this moment to congratulate you. Your graduate would not be here this evening without your love and support. Your continued support of both your graduate and our school community is greatly appreciated. So why are we all gathered here this evening? Tonight, we celebrate and reward hard work, service, citizenship, dedication to school and community, and academic achievement. I want to give a big congratulations to our soon-to-be graduates who are receiving an award this evening. You have been dedicated to your studies and worked hard throughout your years here in West Bridgewater. You should be very proud of your accomplishments. I know we are proud of you. Thank you to the members of the Howard Trustees, the West Bridgewater Community Scholarship Foundation, the Class of 2023 Scholarship Fund, as well as additional local scholarships to recognize the class of 2023 and past graduates. Tonight, this is amazing, we will issue over $120,000 in scholarship awards to our students. I think that deserves a round of applause. I would like to thank all the donors who have made the scholarship program at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School so successful. If you are a scholarship award winner, all letters with information about the scholarship and their amounts will be handed to you tonight in an envelope. I know there is a lot of excitement and anticipation for tonight's awards, so let's get started. Our first award will be presented by the West Bridgewater School Committee. Would members of the school committee please come forward? The West Bridgewater School Committee Spirit Through Service Award. This award is given to a student who has shown great service to the school and community. This student has been very active, not only in school, but very active outside of school. This year's West Bridgewater School Committee Spirit Through Service Award goes to Ava Sabati. Come forward, Ava. Congratulations, Ava. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to invite Mrs. Sarah Oliveira, the World Language Coordinator, to the podium to present the World Language Awards.
Good evening. The highest achievement in Spanish this year goes to a student who has had a passion for the Spanish language and challenged herself with an AP language course this year. She has always offered insightful comments to class discussions, and her written expression was consistently thoughtful and well-developed. Very well done indeed. Muy bien hecho, Señorita Susana Carrere. The Spanish Department Award goes to another student who chose to take a very challenging AP course this year. From the moment this student began her Spanish studies, she has fully immersed herself in the language, even changing her phone to better acclimate herself to the Spanish language. This student has actively participated and persevered through the process of learning. In her unwavering drive to proficiency, she consistently took risks with the language, which resulted in huge growth. Felicitaciones a Señorita Dorothea McGrath. In French, the student receiving the highest achievement award in French has demonstrated tremendous growth, strong determination, and consistent dedication to language studies. As a senior, when faced with scheduling conflicts, she opted to take French 5 AP online rather than drop it. In spite of the challenges associated with online courses and the rigorous demands of an AP level course, she has remained focused, motivated, and has proven her ability to learn independently. Congratulations to Megan Sheehan for her hard work and outstanding achievement for French. This year's French Department Award goes to a student who has demonstrated exceptional motivation, determination, and growth during 5 years of French language studies. The time and effort that she put into her work, her integrity, and respect for her teachers and classmates should be commended. Congratulations to this year's recipient of the French Department Award, Hope Crompton. I will now present the Seals of Biliteracy Award. One of our goals here at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School is to prepare our students to become global citizens in our multilingual and multicultural world. Being bi or even trilingual certainly are one of the ways that we strive to prepare our students for the future world that awaits them. These certificates of biliteracy are awarded to the following students to certify through third-party assessment that they have achieved either intermediate or advanced levels of proficiency in all 4 language domains: reading, writing, listening, and speaking, in 2 languages, and are such therefore deemed as biliterate by the Commonwealth of Massachusetts or the Language Opportunity Coalition that sponsors the recent legislation that promotes the awarding of this certification. Receiving the Commonwealth of Massachusetts State Seal of Biliteracy are, for English and Portuguese, Kelvin Silva. Anna Souza. And Susanna Carrere. Receiving the Biliteracy Award for English and French, we have Megan Sheehan. And for English and Spanish, we have Susana Carrere. Mr. John Anopoulos will now come forward to present the Social Studies Awards.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening. All right. Highest Achievement. The Social Studies Highest Achievement Award goes to the student who earns the highest grade point average while engaging in the most rigorous track in the subject. It is my honor that the highest achievement in the subject of history goes to this accomplished and reflective individual, Kaylin Lockwood. Department Pin Award. Our Social Studies Department Award this year goes to a wonderfully talented person in the subject who also possesses splendid interpersonal and media skills. A great fit for this passionate student who will be majoring in history with a focus on ancestry. The History Department Award recipient is Vinnie Centrella. And next, I'm going to leave you in the capable hands of Mr. Sylvain, Math Department Awards. Take it.
He's too short. There we go. Good evening. Unlike the other department awards, the Math Department Award for Highest Achievement is actually named in honor of someone. This person is Marietta Kent, who is a longtime teacher and math coordinator here at West Bridgewater High School, and also West Bridgewater Public Schools. For those who think I've been here for a while, she actually taught for her over 40 years, and upon her retirement, the West Bridgewater Education Association asked for and received permission from the school committee to present the award for the highest achievement in math each year to a graduating senior in her honor. This senior is somebody who took all of the good courses. We're talking AP Stats, AP Calculus AB, and of course AP Calculus BC. She did an absolutely wonderful job all 4 years here at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School, and by 1 point, she is our Marietta Kent Award winner for 2023, and that is Bryn Bouvier. For the Math Department Award each year, the Math Department gets together and we look to see if we can find a student who maybe does very well in math, but doesn't necessarily have to. But he or she also just shows a genuine interest in mathematics and or likes to help teach math to other students who just really, you know, math makes him or her smile. And I know there's many people in here, their math, you know, doesn't make you smile, but we're very happy to give out that award for someone this year who really sealed the deal when he sent me a video about Fourier series, which I found quite interesting. I know he did as well, and that's Sean Peterson. The Boston chapter of the Society for Women Engineers reaches out to local high schools each year and looking for a way to honor any graduating senior girls who will be entering in the field of engineering as they head off to college, while also doing very well in mathematics and science during their 4 years at West Bridgewater Middle Senior High School. And this year we have not one, not two, not three, but 4 young women who have done an absolutely amazing job, and we're going to have them up here to be recognized with a certificate from the Society for Women Engineers, and it also opens up the door for future scholarships for them to look at as they matriculate through their college years. So we're going to start with a young lady who's not here tonight, but that's Kiera O'Connell. Amanda Jakes. Dorothea McGrath. And Caitlin Lockwood.
I'm pleased to present the athletic awards at this time. The Robert Chapman Faculty Award in Athletics. This award goes to the highest scholar who has earned a letter in a varsity sport. This student has the highest average of any student participating in athletics. We actually have 2 recipients this year, Ryan McGrath and Bryn Bouvier. Congratulations, kiddo. Nice job. Congrats, Ryan. The Weston J. Andre Athletic Award for boys. In memory of Weston J. Andre goes to the outstanding male athlete for his performance and attitude in the classroom and on the athletic field. This year, the recipient is William DeLuca III. Congrats, Will. The Weston J. Andre Athletic Award for girls in memory of Weston J. Andre to the outstanding female athlete for her performance and attitude in the classroom and on the athletic field. This year, the recipient is Amanda Jakes. At this time, I would like to invite Mrs. Michelle DeCastro, Health and Physical Education Coordinator, to come forward to present the Phys Ed Awards.
The highest achievement award in physical education goes to a student who consistently works hard. He has an open mind and is always willing to try new games without hesitation. He's always been helpful and a respectful student. This award goes to Ryan McGrath. The Physical Education Award is going to a student who brings a positive energy to not just phys ed class, but to everything he does. He has a special ability to get everyone else motivated and involved. When everyone else suffered from senioritis, he still played hard. Even if you can't see him in a crowd, you'll still be able to hear him. This award goes to Mr. Sean Carter. Not here. Well, all right, that's you.
The Good Citizen Award, Daughters of the American Revolution, is presented to the good citizen for the current year through his or her demonstration during his or her entire course of studies. The qualities are dependability, leadership, service, and patriotism. This year, the recipient of the Good Citizen Award is Ryan McGrath. Congratulations. At this time, I would like to ask Mrs. Michelle Mishley, the English Language Arts Coordinator, to come forward to present the ELA Awards.
The award for the highest achievement in the English department goes to the senior taking the most challenging course load in English over the last 4 years, all while earning the highest grade point average in the discipline. The recipient consistently gives 100% in class and never hesitates to challenge herself. It is my honor to present the award to Caitlin Lockwood. The English Department Award goes to a confident young woman who has shown genuine passion for the English language. She's dedicated and committed to her studies by putting in the utmost effort to achieve success. She actively participates, eagerly sharing her opinions and perspectives when discussions arise. It is with great pleasure that I present the English Department Award to Elsa Harwood. At this time, Mr. Devin McMurray, Science Coordinator, please come forward to present the Science Awards.
Good evening. The award for the highest achievement in science goes to the student who enrolled in the most rigorous science courses, scored the highest overall in those courses. I was joking around with this student term 4, and I was telling him that he could have dropped out and still couldn't fail. He had done so well. Granted, he wouldn't be coming up on the stage here. I'd love to invite up Bryce Layton for this award. The Science Department Award goes to a student each year that is pursuing a career in science, someone that brings a lot of passion to their science classes, has great questions, strives to understand the world around them. This person checks all those boxes. One thing I learned about him when we were talking about people in the science department is that he's in fact certified in CPR for dogs and cats. I did not know you could do that. He's going to be a fantastic vet someday. Hassan Seneswaso, come forward, please. I'd like to invite Mr. Cray, Fine Arts Technology Coordinator, please.
Hope you're all settled in. We like to give awards for creativity and technology. All right, let's start off with art. The highest achievement in art medal goes to the student with the highest average over 4 years. This student has demonstrated a love of art with a dedicated work ethic that leads to well-developed and thought-out products. She is inventive, courageous, and original with her hard work and artistic skills. This year's highest achievement in art award goes to Layla Oliveira. For the Art Department Award, this student is the epitome of an artist in her thinking and execution of her craft. She has vision and sees it through to the end. She has drive and a work ethic to measure others by, and her products are of the highest quality. Mr. Finley's words. This year, the Department Award in Art goes to Natalia McLean. Moving on to music. The highest achievement in music medal. This student has shown her devotion to the music department for the entirety of her high school career. She has auditioned and performed throughout her high school career for SEMSPA and districts. She has been a model student studying her instrument and has displayed that talent in many ways. This year's highest achievement in music award goes to Hope Crompton. Now for the Music Department Award. This student has shown her devotion to the music department for, once again, the entirety of her high school career. She is a dedicated member of the band, and she often participates in singing with the chorus. She is a member of drama, small group chorus, and the Tri-M Music Honor Society, where she holds the position of chapter president. In addition to this, Steph has volunteered her vocal talent for many community events, including the Academic Showcase, sports events, and town celebrations. She is certainly a leader in the music department who inspires underclassmen to be better musicians and better people. Stephanie is planning to major in musical theater in college, and with her hard work, musical talent, and love for music, we all know she'll achieve great success in this field. The Music Department Award goes to Stephanie Stanton. Continuing with music, the John Philip Sousa Award. Introduced in 1955 to honor the top student in the high school band, the John Philip Sousa Band Award recognizes superior musicianship and outstanding dedication. It was created with the approval of Helen Sousa Albert and Priscilla Sousa, daughters of the famous composer and bandmaster. This year's recipient has been a student who has given great effort to improve themselves and their playing for the good of the band. She has represented West Bridgewater at the Southeastern Massachusetts School Bandmasters Association and has represented our school proudly for all auditions. Shelby, Mr. Lamario wanted you to know you'll be sorely missed, but he wishes you well in your future endeavors. The John Philip Sousa Award goes to Shelby LeMay. The National School Choral Award is the highest honor for high school choral performers. It recognizes the dedication and musical achievement of the top choral student. This student has been a very valuable member of the chorus throughout her time here. She started chorus at the middle senior high school as a 7th grader and has participated every year since. As an underclassman, this student already proved to be a leader and talented musician. She has always worked hard in class to learn her music and better her musicianship skills. She is never afraid to ask questions in class, and she encourages other students to learn their music and pay attention. When a school or community event asks for a vocalist, she is always the first to volunteer. This student held the position of chorus president this year. She often sings difficult parts with confidence, helping her section and greatly contributing to the ensemble sound. In addition to being a prominent member of the chorus, she is also a member of drama, small group chorus, and serves as a secretary for the Tri-M Music Honor Society. Ms. Kendall said it has been so wonderful watching her grow as a musician and as a person throughout these past 5 years. Her presence will be sorely missed. This year's National Choral Award goes to Sky Fortier. I should get paid by the award for doing this. Moving on to technology. The Ed Sorrow Technology Award. This student has taken just about every course the technology department offers. He has a knack and a passion for coding. He solves problems in creative ways and finds ways to add cool features to his projects. He has volunteered for our academic showcase, helped out around the lab, and taken on a leadership role in the Minecraft Club. This student is a role model in the technology department, and he also will be greatly missed next year. The Ed Sorrow Technology Award goes to Julian Wales. Last but not least, the West Bridgewater Excellence in Video Production Award. This student became a morning crew member in 8th grade, 12, 13 years old, and has moved up the ranks all the way to the top when she became director of the morning crew this year. She has been an A student in video production and a reliable intern during her whole senior year. Did you know it was this student that actually started, co-created, and co-produced our shout-out segment that we run during the Wildcat News? She also took on the heavy task this year of co-producing the video yearbook for you, the class of 23, which you'll see on Wednesday, I believe, at the senior shindig that you have coming up. The West Bridgewater Excellence in Video Production Award goes to Hannah Smith. I'd like to call up Mrs. Page, who will start with the Mass Hobie Award.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Mr. Cray. The Mass Hobie Award. Each year, a student is selected for the Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership, and they attend a leadership summit. In addition to demonstrating academic excellence, these students have shown a commitment to service and volunteerism. The class of 2023 Hobie recipients are Bryn Bouvier and Ava Sabati. Every year, we recognize students who have achieved the highest level in scouting. This year, we would like to recognize 3 students: Jack Campbell, Timothy Churchill, and Evan Caprillion. Congratulations, Timothy. Timothy already received his cord. The National Association of Secondary Schools President's Award. The Outstanding Academic Excellence Award with a gold seal for students who have excelled over their 4 years of high school is awarded to the following 10 students: Caitlin Lockwood, Bryn Bouvier, Amanda Jakes, Madison Ellis, Sean Peterson, Sarah Kearton, Hope Crompton, Hannah Freeman, Alexis Levine, and Nora Brodel. Congratulations. Congratulations. Nice job. Congrats, kiddo. Nice job. Nice job. The National Association of Secondary Schools President's Awards for the Outstanding Academic Achievement with a Silver Seal for continued excellence for 4 years of high school is awarded to the following 10 students: Ryan McGrath, Dorothea McGrath, Kiera Gallivan, Ava Sabati, Drew Rafel, Pierce Keene, Isabella D'Agostino, Hannah Smith, Bryce Layton, and Alexa Gately. The Massachusetts Association of School Superintendents Award. This award goes to a student who has shown academic excellence, leadership, service, and a commitment and dedication to school improvement. Hannah Freeman. The Principal's Leadership Award. This award goes to a student who has shown great leadership throughout her years at the middle senior high school. This student was someone you could always count on. She is a true leader with outstanding character. Alexis Levine. The Massachusetts School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award goes to the student with the top weighted GPA. This year's recipient is Caitlin Lockwood. This concludes the academic awards. Congratulations to all of our recipients. We will now move on to the scholarship portion of our program. Our first presenter this evening is the former superintendent of the West Bridgewater Public Schools, Dr. Patricia Oakley. Dr. Oakley will be presenting the Doug Oakley Memorial Scholarship.
Good evening. Thank you, Mrs. Page, for inviting me to be a part of these awards and accolades for the class of 23. It's always so nice to come back home. As I look out, I see lots of familiar faces. Many of us go way back, and many of you, we go back to the Spring Street school days. And to me, it sometimes seems like just yesterday. I'm sure it doesn't feel like that to you, but I can guarantee your parents think it went by like this those past 12 years. So I'm here tonight, as Mrs. Page mentioned, to give scholarship that is named after my late husband, who passed away several years ago now after a courageous battle with ALS. And anyone that knew Doug knew that, knows him, that he just never gave up. He lived life to the fullest. Even after a diagnosis of a terminal illness, he still went out and lived life to the fullest and never got depressed, just really moved ahead and said, I can do this, I can do this. And his mantra actually, which is written on his grave marker in Pine Hills, it says, "Live life, don't wait for life to come to you." And I really take that to mean that each and every one of us needs to follow your dreams, follow your passions, and don't let anyone tell you you can't do it. Don't let anyone hold you back. Don't settle for being a passenger in life. If you want it, go out and do it. And I hope that all the recipients of this award over the years kind of stay mindful of the spirit of Doug and the spirit behind the scholarship. So without further ado, I have 2 scholarships for very well-deserving seniors. The first one is going to a young man who is going to follow his dreams and passions and his family legacy to Liberty University, Will DeLuca. And the second one, to a young lady who will be following her dreams and passions as a Yukon Husky, and it's Sarah Curtin. Say, go for it, class of 23. You got this. You rock.
Thank you, Dr. Oakley. Our next presenter will be Dr. Michael Krasanik to present the Bridgewater Rotary George Asek Memorial Scholarship and the Robert L. and Beth Roll Smith Community Service Scholarship.
It's a great honor for me to represent the Rotary Club of the Bridgewaters, which includes East Bridgewater, town of Bridgewater, but the most important is the town of West Bridgewater. I was here last year, and again, I'm fortunate to be here as well. So with that in mind, I want to call up Alexis Levine, who is going to receive the ASAC Award. It's a scholarship award, but we also hope that she spends a little bit of the money on herself as well. So that's me talking, not the Rotary, but congratulations. The other is the Beth Roll Smith and Bob Smith. Beth is a member of our Rotary Club and is a very, very dedicated member of the West Bridgewater community. And so I want to call up Timothy Churchill to get that award. Okay. It's great to be here, and congratulations to the class of 2023.
Thank you, Doctor. Presenting the Bluestone Scholarships is Mrs. Rako McNeil.
Hello, everyone. I am Rako McNeil. I'm the branch manager of the Bluestone Bank at West Bridgewater offices. I manage both across the street and the Lowe's. Please stop by to open a bank account. So being said, Bluestone is a community bank with over 150 years of history in southeastern Massachusetts. And today, we are proud to be awarding our scholarship to 2 students at West Bridgewater High School. The recipients of this year's Bluestone Bank scholarships are Will DeLuca, and Kayan Santiago Collin. No, it's not. All right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. McNeil. Our next presenter is Mrs. Rochelle Peterson to present the Lions Club Award, I believe, along with Miss Reiko McNeil. So come on back.
One moment. We have a little something we need to read.
There we go.
Oh, geez, I didn't wear my glasses.
Oh, good luck.
All right, I'm going to have to really,
Is that happening?
no. I don't have my cheaters.
Okay, I'll read it.
She'll read it.
Okay, so both of us, West Bridgewater Lions Club.
I'm not getting out of this. Okay, so the first scholarship that we are presenting is the West Bridgewater Lions Club Scholarship in memory of Christine McEnany, better known as Mrs. M. Mrs. M taught in the West Bridgewater school system for nearly 30 years. Upon her retirement, the gymnasium at the Roselle McDonald School was dedicated to her. Whether she was teaching little kids at Spring Street, Roselle or Howard schools, or teaching health and phys ed at the high school, she enjoyed what she did and cared about her special students in our community. This year, we are pleased to present the Christine McEnany Scholarship to Bryn Bouvier. Sorry.
And we have three more to give away. So second person is Timothy Churchill. And Hannah Freeman.
I get to read this one. Sean Peterson.
That's right. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Peterson and Mrs. McNeil. To present the Honeydew Donuts Award, I would like to invite Mrs. Alicia Harris to come forward.
Hi, my name's Alicia Harris. I'm the general manager of 6 Honeydew locations. Corporate Honeydew has their own scholarship that they do, but they only do 25 between the 120 local shops. So we decided to come up with our own that would be specific for the towns that we've got. So West Bridgewater, we have a $500 scholarship. What we did was we had a white and maroon sprinkled donut, and the customers would purchase that throughout the year, and the money would go towards the scholarship. We're hoping that we'll get this going a little bit further and be able to do more than one each time, but this year we've got just the one. Honeydew's big thing is giving back to the community, so we wanted to base our recipient on somebody that does do a lot of community involvement. So with that being said, we have decided to give this one to Ryan McGrath.
Thank you, Mrs. Harris. Our next presenter is Mrs. Kim Foley to present the WB Boosters Club Scholarship.
Good evening. My name is Kim Foley, and I am a member of the West Bridgewater Athletic Boosters, as well as a member of this year's Boosters Scholarship Subcommittee. We are proud to award the following 4 student athletes our West Bridgewater Athletic Booster Scholarship, each in the amount of $500. Congratulations to Bryn Bouvier, Ryan Estrella, Hannah Freeman, and Ryan McGrath.
Thank you, excuse me, thank you, Mrs. Foley. At this time, I would like to call Officer Timothy Pope and Mr. Jack Bottini to present the Bruce Holmquist Memorial Award.
Good evening. It is truly an honor for me to present this next scholarship, the Bruce Holmquist Memorial Scholarship. Bruce was an active member of the West Bridgewater Police Department for 51 years. He started as a police officer in 1967 and worked his last assignment in 2018. For me personally, Bruce was not only a coworker, but a friend, a role model, and a mentor from whom I would often seek advice. While Bruce was an enormous part of our department, he also had an equally large presence on the football field as a coach for the West Bridgewater High School varsity football team. He was a father figure to countless youth in our community on and off the field. While he was larger than life in physical stature, it simply didn't compare to how truly immense his love was for this community and every person in it. It is a vast understatement when I say that we miss Bruce dearly. In an effort to honor Bruce, the Bruce Holmquist Memorial Scholarship was established to help support students seeking a career in criminal justice. It is with great honor that I present this year's Bruce Holmquist Memorial Scholarship to Hannah Smith.
Good evening. I'm Jack Bottini, I think. I am a trustee of the West Bridgewater Community Scholarship Fund, and unfortunately, or fortunately, I'm the president as well. I want to make a special thank you. Unfortunately, she was unable to be here this evening. She had a fight with the dentist this morning, and the dentist won. We established a portfolio within the fund of the Community Scholarship Fund for Bruce. Amy McNevins, who is actually from Brockton, made a $10,000 scholarship on monies collected through the Saturday night bingo, which is run by Amy. She is the master in charge, I think is what they call him at the lottery. She met Bruce because Bruce did special duties for bingo on Thursday night and bingo on Saturday nights. He kind of calmed down those crazy bettors that you see playing bingo. I also like to thank the West Bridgewater Scholarship Fund in general. I want to thank the family of Bruce, which is Pam, a partner for many, many, many years, and his godchild, Kara. Thank you. We couldn't have done this without your input and permission to do it. I want to also thank as a spokesman for the Scholarship Fund, we are giving out $45,000 in scholarships to the resident students of West Bridgewater. Unfortunately, the stock market was not very friendly this year, but we were able to give $5,000 more this year than we did last year. I also want to thank the donors who appear in this brochure or program, and the countless hundreds of people that came by the toll booths. We raised $3,400 in 4 hours. A special thanks to Christine Page, Tara in the guidance department, Jojo in the guidance department, who number one have to put up with me, and number two is countless hours that they put choosing the students, getting out the programs, getting back to both the foundation, the West Bridgewater Foundation, as well as the Howard Foundation, which I am also a trustee. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And most of all, thank you, your students, because you're going to be up here doing the same thing 20 years from now. Thank you.
Thank you, Jack and Tim. At this time, I'd like to call Mr. Glenn Turner, who will present the West Bridgewater Gridiron Awards.
Thank you, Mrs. Page. Good evening. My name is Glenn Turner. I'm the president of the West Bridgewater Gridiron Club. I'd like to say thank you to the school administration for inviting me to present the West Bridgewater Gridiron Scholarship Awards. The Gridiron Awards are 2 scholarships that we give out each year in the amount of $250 each to qualifying seniors. The applicants must be West Bridgewater High School football players, must have completed 2 seasons in the West Bridgewater High School football, and must be attending a 2- or 4-year college, and must present an essay on how football has had an effect on their lives. I've had the pleasure of being involved with many scholarship committees over the last 13 years in youth athletics with the WBYA, WBYFA, and now the Gridiron, with these young athletes taking a big step in another chapter in their lives. One of the greatest rewards I've had in volunteering I have done in youth athletics is reading these essays and realizing what a profound effect their youth athletic careers have had on their young lives, and how it has helped shape them into the fine young adults that they are today. Reading these essays reminds me of how important volunteering is for our athletes. I'd like to now present the 2 awards. The first one is Will DeLuca and Jack Campbell.
Thank you, Glenn. At this time, I would like to ask Mr. Peter Leach, who will present the Friends of West Bridgewater Library Scholarship, to come forward.
Thank you, and congratulations to all the students. I'm sure we're all very proud of all of you. I won't speak for long. I know the summer's coming up. I know that you've all got plans to go to the library and read all summer. I would encourage you to get out once in a while, though. All seriousness, I represent the Friends of the Public Library right down the street, and we would all like to award Shelby LeMay with a scholarship this year.
Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you to our guest presenters for being here this evening to present your scholarships. We truly appreciate the support shown to our students and your time this evening. Now I would like to read a message from the Howard trustees. The Howard trustees of the Howard Funds are pleased to be able to continue our support of education in West Bridgewater through the scholarships presented here tonight. Benjamin B.L. Howard and Otis Drury established the Howard Funds in 1868 to promote education in West Bridgewater. For the past 150 years, this support has taken many forms, including providing classroom space for the old Howard High School for 50 years at no cost to the town. For the past 40 or more years, this support has provided educational programs for all of the schools, in addition to providing scholarships to graduating residents of West Bridgewater. Our congratulations go out to the recipients of the Benjamin B.L. Howard Scholarship, the Otis Drury Scholarship, the D. Christopher Cross Fine Arts Scholarship, and the entire senior class. You have put in a lot of hard work over the past 12 years, and we are proud of each and every one of you. Our best wishes for your future endeavors. This year's recipients of the Howard Continuous Scholarships are the Otis Drury Award, Nora Brodel. The Benjamin B.L. Howard Award, Benjamin Fuller. Congratulations. The remaining scholarships will now be presented in alphabetical order to the award recipients. Students who receive an envelope will have a letter with the name of each scholarship received along with the monetary award. It is important that you read all the instructions for each scholarship in order to receive your award money. Alexander Altieri. I don't believe Alex was able to be with us here this evening. He received the Mr. and Mrs. Arthur Loftman and Grace Keenan Memorial. Nathan Anderson. P&H Travel, Don Murphy, Regina Carboni Awards. Tyler Bisbee. Nico Bar and Grill, Grace Keenan Memorial. Bryn Bouvier. Taunton Civics Chorus, Mr. and Mrs. Jack Bottini, Melissa L. Reed Memorial, Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Grace Keenan Memorial. Jack Campbell. Osa Maquin Club. Susanna Carrier. Mr. John S. Anderson, Grace Keenan Memorial. Vincent Centrella. Raleigh Auto Body, Grace Keenan Memorial. Cole Chadwick. Gerald Miles Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. Lillian Chisholm. Captain Gary Carlson Memorial, Plymouth County Beekeepers Association, Grace Keenan Memorial. Timothy Churchill. West Bridgewater PTO, Captain Gary Carlson Memorial. Brendan Collins. Catherine Bird Memorial, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Olivia Crandall. Class of 2023 Scholarship. Hope Crompton. French Honor Society, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Isabella D'Agostino. WBEA PCEA, Class of 2023 Scholarship. William DeLuca. WBEA PCEA, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Brittany Demolis. The Barbershop, David Hayden Agricultural PCBA, Grace Keenan Memorial. Talia Donahue. West Bridgewater Police Association, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Madison Ellis. WBEA PCEA, Melissa L. Reed Memorial, Mr. and Mrs. Albert Bandlow, Grace Keenan Memorial. Ryan Estrella. Kenneth A. Turner Memorial. Sky Fortier. Mr. S. Eric Benson, West Bridgewater Police Association, Grace Keenan Memorial. Hannah Freeman. Student Council Scholarship. Benjamin Fuller. Dawn Murphy. Brendan Gallivan. Kenwood Tire, Peter Kevinar Memorial, Rockland Trust. Kira Gallivan. Student Council Scholarship, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Alexa Gately. Pediatric Associates of West Bridgewater, Peter Kevinar Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. LaSadia Gurley. West Bridgewater Community TV, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Nathan Hancock. West Bridgewater Youth Football Association, Joseph H. Draham Jr. Memorial, AFL-CIO Smart Local 17. Elsa Howard. Michael F. McGuire Memorial Fund, Tempest Unlimited, Incorporated. And that's it. Sorry, Elsa. I ended on a high note there. It sounded like something else was coming. Good job today. Melinda Holdsworth. Class of 2023 scholarship. Julia Holland. Class of 2023 scholarship. Amanda Jakes. Honeydew Corporate, Spanish Honor Society, Class of 2023 scholarship, Grace Keenan Memorial. Julius Jordan. Class of 2023 scholarship. Evan Caprillion. Captain Gary Carlson Memorial, Mr. Eric Carveth, Kerry L. Sullivan Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. Pierce Keen. David Farzio, EA, Mary J. Thayer Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. Sarah Kearton. Mr. and Mrs. Francis T. Santry, Melissa L. Reed Memorial, Mr. Bertle Benson, Grace Keenan Memorial. Shelby LeMay. French Honor Society, Northeastern Savings Bank. Emma Lavoie. Four Seasons Creative Learning Center, Grace Keenan Memorial. Bryce Layton. E.H. Metalcraft Incorporated, Mr. Eric Carveth. Alexis Levine. Greater Bridgewater Woman of Today, Goddard Memorial, Austin C. and Gladys P. Cole Memorial, National Honor Society. Caitlin Lockwood. Jack Rooney Scholarship, National Honor Society, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Casey Mackin. Class of 2023 Scholarship. Dorothea McGrath. Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Ryan McGrath. West Bridgewater Firefighters, Ramco Service Steak Company, WB Youth Athletic Association, Grace Keenan Memorial. Adara McNeil. Goddard Memorial, West Bridgewater Youth Football Association cheerleading, Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Victoria Messia. Class of 2023 Scholarship. Leslie Moody. WBEA, PCEA, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Kiera O'Connell, who could not be with us this evening, is receiving the Mrs. Virginia and Michael Nolan, Peter Kievanar Memorial, and Mr. Eric Carveth. Layla Oliveira. Mr. and Mrs. Robert Bryant, Bridgewater Garden Club, Grace Keenan Memorial. Thomas Perner. Class of 2023 Scholarship. Sean Peterson. Mr. and Mrs. Francis X. Mahoney, Melissa L. Reed Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. Ryan Poland. Jeffrey Russell, William M. Truckee Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. Drew Rafel. Class of 2023 Scholarship. Kyan Santiago Calling, also who could not be here. West Bridgewater Youth Association, Athletic Association, Class of 2023 Scholarship. Hassan Santaswaso. Rogers Pet Grooming, French Honor Society, Grace Keenan Memorial. Megan Sheehan. A&P Alloys, Grace Keenan Memorial. Kevin Small. Joseph Cleaners, West Bridgewater Community TV, Grace Keenan Memorial. Hannah Smith. Student Council, Grace Keenan Memorial. Jacob Souza. Captain Gary Carlson Memorial, Spanish Honor Society, National Honor Society, Grace Keenan Memorial. Stephanie Stanton. D. Christopher Cross Fine Arts Memorial, Drama Club, French Honor Society, Grace Keenan Memorial. Kaylee Terrio, Class of 2023. Jared Wallach. Dutchland Drive-Thru, West Bridgewater Community TV, Grace Keenan Memorial. Julia Wiedehold, Class of 2023. Dylan Yee. West Bridge, WBEA, PCEA, Earl Gifford Memorial, Grace Keenan Memorial. We will now announce the names of our former graduates who are receiving the Howard Trustees Continuous Scholarships. We are aware that many of them were unable to attend this evening. If you are here, please come forward to receive your award. Emma Redlinsky, Class of 2020, Benjamin Beal Howard Award. Maggie McCafferty, Class of 2020, Otis Drury Award. Hannah Edlund, Class of 2021, Benjamin Beal Howard Award. Priscilla Awad, Class of 2021, Otis Drury Award. Amanda Callahan, Class of 2022, Benjamin Beal Howard Award. And Zachary Bellady, Class of 2022, Otis Drury Award. This concludes our awards and scholarship night. Once again, a big thank you to all of the generous donors. Thank you all for coming out this evening, and congratulations to our students. We are excited for the graduation ceremony, which will be held this Friday, May 26th. Weather looks good, so we're hoping to be outside at the West Bridgewater Memorial Park at 6 p.m. Thank you, everybody.